Hi guys, it's been a while, hasn't it? Oh man, I just got nervous. I haven't filmed a video in so long that I just got nervous to make this video, but it's okay, let's push past the nerves. I'm back. Well, sort of. I am basically just gonna update you guys in this video. I've spoken to a lot of you recently, and I guess, well, you guys have been asking me three main questions. The first being, how's my health going? What's happening with my health? And all of that. The other question was, why haven't I been posting videos? Why did I stop? And the third question has been, am I going to start making them again? So basically I just wanted to jump on and answer all of those questions for you guys. So I left you in Europe about 6 months ago. I can't believe how fast the past 6 months have been. Like, where have they gone? But I left you in Europe, and basically ever since I got back, life has been one crazy journey for me. It's been so fantastic. I've had so many changes in my life, so many opportunities come my way through experiences and through new people in my life, and it's just been amazing. So basically I just stopped because I wanted to, I guess, just roll with the punches. And that's what I've been doing for the past 6 months, and it's gone well. I'm in such a good space right now, both health-wise, mentally, emotionally, and there's just so many new and exciting things that are coming to fruition. So I've been rolling with the punches, and I guess that's why I stopped filming. Also too, like, when you change and when new opportunities start coming your way and you start becoming into a different headspace, you change. Well, obviously you change with it. And when I started changing, I sort of didn't like, I guess, the content that I was giving to you guys before. Yes, it was good, but there was more I wanted to do and more I wanted to achieve, and I feel like I needed to do some growing up. I branded YouTube and my blog and all of that as a well-worn story. I told you guys it was a platform for me to overcome my fears of letting people in and to sharing my stories. And I guess that's something I'm always going to have a fear of. Like, it's always going to be something that's in the back of my mind, but I feel like I'm in such a different headspace right now that's just not applicable anymore. So that's the reason why I stopped, really. I just wasn't engaging in what I had put out there into the universe because of all of these fantastic opportunities that have been coming my way. I guess the two main ones is I went back and I started studying again. So I mentioned it to you guys, and a lot of you who follow my story will know that earlier in the year I was accepted to start a Bachelor of Communication Design at Billy Blue Design School, and I've started that now. I'm more than halfway through my trimester. I am loving it. There's not one thing I don't enjoy about this degree. So those of you who don't know what a Bachelor of Communication Design is, basically think of it as your traditional graphic design degree, plus add a whole new world of bits and pieces. So we learn everything from traditional graphic design to branding, to packaging, to videography, to photography, to presenting data. Like, we learn everything. The way I've been explaining it to people is I am studying how I can help companies, or how I can help people communicate what they want to communicate in the most effective and awesome and creative way possible. And that's what I'm studying. I'm absolutely loving it. Again, if you know my story, you would know that I was studying a Bachelor of Nutrition, and I really loved that degree. I did. And the reason why I stopped was I just couldn't see myself, I couldn't see that as my career. I still have a passion and I still have a love and interest for nutrition and all things health and body. It's hard for me to articulate the feeling that I get with nutrition because I do love it and I do have such an interest and a passion in the topic. It was just not something that I could study the way you study nutrition. I guess maybe I have different views on nutrition, I have a different ethos, a different way I want to study, and studying it in a traditional sense was not the way I wanted to go down, and it as a formal career was not the path I wanted to go down. But you know, even just with this degree, I just know that this is where I'm meant to be. This is just what I'm meant to be doing. The minute I walked in that building, I knew there was just something in my body that changed, and I just knew. And as soon as I entered my first class, that was just solidified. And just meeting my lecturers and meeting the other people in my class, like, all of that was just heightened. I just know. It has been the most stressful and the most chaotic and busiest and like emotionally draining couple of weeks of my life. I never imagined this degree would take so much out of me, but in the best possible sense. I wouldn't have changed it for the world. So I am halfway through. I've still got another couple of weeks to go. I'm just having the most amazing time. So I guess that's been the biggest change. And then the other change is that I have started a new venture. I've been opened up and to this company, and I started to learn a bit about them and started using their products. And it's basically a nutrition system, and I have felt the best ever since starting this program. I have felt incredible. My body is just feeling so healthy and so alive and so energetic. So obviously using these products and loving them, I started to learn about the company a little bit more and had the opportunity to work with them. So that's super exciting. So I'm doing a whole bunch of coaching. I'm learning how to coach and will be doing coaching, and I'm going to talk a whole bunch more about that to you guys, but this is just a quick update. So that's been the other most exciting thing happening to me. And I guess, yeah, I've just been working on these opportunities, rolling with the punches, and I guess that's why I sort of stopped posting. In terms of my health, because a lot of you guys have been asking me about how's my health, how am I going in terms of all of that, the answer is fucking fantastic. You know, we started the year in a very unsure state. We weren't really sure what the year was going to bring. I had just had a really shit year of health, and I was at that point where we didn't know what anyone could do for me anymore. But updates for you guys, I am feeling fantastic. So what's new in terms of medication and all of that, I'm off the chemo, which is fantastic. It basically got to a point where I realized that the chemotherapy drugs that I was on just weren't helping like we thought they should. And you know, they're not. Chemo's great. It's a great drug and it works in so many cases. It kills bad cells, that's its job. But the issue with chemo is it can't differentiate between good cells and bad cells, so it just kills it all. So you feel like shit, and you know, that's fine when you're actually reaping benefits of it. I wasn't reaping any benefits, so we've come off that, and I feel so much better coming off it. In terms of physical things that you can see since coming off chemo, you know, my skin's brighter, my hair's stronger, you know, little things like my nails are stronger, my eyes are whiter, I just look healthier, and on the inside I'm not in a constant state of nausea, like I just feel better. So that's been fantastic. I guess what else is new? Oh, my new drug. So I am on an experimental drug from the States. My doctor, God bless her, searches the ends of the world to try and find ways to help me, and had discovered a drug in the United States, a trial drug this other guy was on. And she applied for me to potentially receive this drug, and both America and Australia accepted that. So I've been on that drug now for 6 months. It's going to take a while for us to have any definitive answers as to whether that's helping or not, but I mean, I haven't had an episode all year, so I'm thinking that's a pretty clear indication it's having a good effect. And another indication is, that's not a drum roll, I was just giving myself a little drum roll, lol. Drum roll. But I am off my steroids. Now this probably doesn't mean much to you guys, but it means the world to me. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I've been on steroids and high doses of steroids since this entire journey now, so 5-6 years, whatever it is. And steroids, again, they're a great drug, they have their purpose, they're good for many things, but when you're on them for that period of time, they start to have negative effects, and I was starting to really see and understand those negative effects. And so I've been weaning off these drugs, and we've tried getting me off steroids for years now. I've always been here, and we've needed to be here at 0, and we've tried the weaning process. I've only ever made it here and ended up sick again, so we've always pushed back. So this time we just kept weaning and weaning and weaning, and I wasn't getting sick. and I wasn't getting sick, and I got to 0 and I held at 0, and I haven't been on my steroids for about a month now, I believe, and I'm feeling fantastic. Like, oh my goodness, it just makes me so happy I could cry. My body's just in a really happy state. Like, yes guys, I really, touch wood, I have no wood around me, but like, I don't know, do people touch their head? Touch wood. I have not ended up in hospital at all this year. Oh, okay, so sidebar, like I was in hospital to get my tonsils removed, and I was in hospital for my gallbladder. But they weren't episodes, they weren't eosinophilic related. They sort of were. They were like, those things turned shit because of my drugs and stuff like that, but it doesn't count. In my mind, it does not count. So that's been fantastic. So my health is amazing. And really, let me just quickly say bye. Thank you guys so much for caring. Thank you for, you know, every day I get amazing messages of love and support from you guys, and I truly believe that that has helped this year, and I truly believe that you guys are very much a part of the reason as to why I'm having such a good good year of health. I can't even talk because I'm so excited. Like, honest, let me just get comfortable. I literally believe that that has helped a lot. So I'm having the best year of health ever. I can't talk, oh my goodness. But yeah, so that's where health is at. So I guess that leads us to the third and last question that I've been getting asked so much about, and that is whether I will be filming videos again and coming back onto the world, I guess. And the answer is yes, for now anyway. After everything that, you know, I've learned over the past 6 months, the space I'm in now, everything with my health, I really want to get back into it, but I want to create a new environment. I don't want to be a well-worn story anymore, because I feel like I'm not there anymore. I'm not in that headspace. I wanted to change it up a little bit, and I want it to be all centered around health and wellness. I want to create a space where we can share our stories together and we can learn from one another. And, you know, by all means, I'm not an expert in any of these categories that I will talk about with you guys. I have no qualifications, but I do have a hell of a lot of experience. I have made a hell of a lot of mistakes. I have learned a hell of a lot of lessons, and I think by just sharing them with you guys and connecting with you with those stories, but also listening to yours and hearing what's happened in your life, I think that we can all learn something from one another. I want to live the best possible life I can, and I want to be the best possible version of myself that I can, and that's what I want this space to be about. We're going to talk about things around health and wellness. That's what this channel is going to be about. Anything, you know, health for me is anything from physical to mental health to friendships to all of that stuff. And then wellness is all of the fun things, the topping up, the things that make you love life, the things that make you smile and get out of bed. And we're going to explore all of that together. You know, I was thinking, like, when I explain this to you guys, what are some words that I guess sum all of this up for me? And I came up with 4, and I guess it's the ethos for this challenge. This channel. It's what it's all about. It's the tagline, whatever. This is what it's about. And the first word is connect. I love connecting with people. I always have. Ever since I could talk, I have been a people person. I love connecting with people. I love learning their stories. I love hearing their ventures. I love connection. So the first one is connecting. I want to connect with you guys, and I want to connect you guys with other you guys, you know. So it's all going to be about connecting. The second word is learning. I want to learn from each other. I want to hear what you've got to say and hear your opinions and hear your life lessons, and I want to learn from you. And if I've got something that helps you guys, well, then you're learning from me. So I want it to be a space where we collectively learn together. The third word is I want us to transform. Whether you're doing a full body transformation or you just hear one video and you go, you know what, I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to do this instead of this, that's still a transformation, no matter how big. And I feel like as humans, if we want to be the best possible version of ourselves, and if we want to be living the best possible life we can, we have to be constantly transforming. It's not a static thing. We are not static beings. We are constantly moving. New things are constantly happening. And with that, we have to constantly transform with it. And you know, I always think we can better ourselves. I always think that there's something we can do better or do more effectively. So I want this to be a place where we transform. And then the fourth word is transcend, because we take our connections, we take our learnings, and we take our transformations, and we transcend. We be the best possible versions of ourselves, living the best possible life that we can. So that's what this space is going to be about. We're going to connect, we're going to learn, we're going to transform, and we are going to transcend. And people, it is going to be exciting. We will have fun. That was really like anticlimactic. We will have fun. Excellent. Brilliant. But we will, and I'm excited. So if there's anything you guys want to know, if there's anything you want to ask, if there's anything you want to talk about, like, let me know. You know, I have my Instagram, my Facebook down below. I have a new email address, which is also down below. Let's talk, let's connect, let's learn, let's transform, and let's transcend. Yes, I love those four words. I love them. So I hope you've enjoyed this little update video. I guess that's all I've got to say, because I feel like I've already taken up like 30 minutes of your time. That's an exaggeration, probably more like 20. So I'm going to stop rambling now. And I'm excited. I'm happy to be. I'm not happy to be back. I'm fucking excited to be back. Yes, we're gonna do this. I'm excited. I've been brainstorming with my friends and family about what content I'm gonna bring to you guys, and I mean, like, there's some fun videos happening. Some really like awesome content. So I'm so excited. So yeah, watch this space. Watch this space, and you can do that by subscribing. That's the best possible way to watch this space. And I missed you all. I'm sorry that I left you, I really did, but I needed space to grow, and I needed space to just roll with life, because sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches and just see what happens. Throw your hands in the air and go, okay, universe, take me away. And you gotta do that sometimes. So that is it. Again, now I swear I will go. I love you all, and let's do this, alright? I love you all much. I said that double time. Oh my god, I've completely fucked up this ending and finish. I love you all much. Love. Bye.